Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk for a minute, get some stuff off my chest before I go ahead and go on with my life. I have eye surgery tomorrow to straighten this eye. I have eye surgery tomorrow to straighten this eye, and I don't know how I feel. I should have just took my shower, washed my hair. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I'm nervous, but I'm expectant. This has been like 3 years waiting for this. I had a stroke April 22nd, 2015. That's more than 3 years ago. Oh, by the way, today is August 22nd, I believe, 2018. I'm waiting on this surgery for 3 years to try to correct it. Not only is a hindrance with day-to-day life, but it's also a hindrance with how people view you. It's usually pretty easy for people to discriminate against somebody who has a physical disability that they can see. And for a long time it made me depressed. It made me suicidal. It was really, really, really hard. It's usually hard. It's harder to deal with adults. Children aren't that difficult because they usually ask, why is your eye like that? Why is your face like that? Why do you look that way? Why, you know? Kids are usually more innocent in their questions and their responses anyway. It's very genuine. If they're confused, that's why I look like that. They're genuinely confused. They're not making fun of you. They're just don't understand. Adults are a little bit harder. I would much rather answer a question about why my eye is like this than have somebody stare at me and snicker and talk to their friends. That's the hardest part to deal with. Instead of somebody just asking you what happened, were you born that way or did something happen, they just talk about you, and that can be really hard to deal with. I want to tell people that have an issue like this that it's okay. Despite the shortcomings and setbacks that you may have, you're still as beautiful as anybody else. You are still as capable as anybody else. Don't let your shortcomings be your downfall. Believe in yourself. And when other people believe in you, take their word for it. You know, I have had a lot of times, especially when I've gotten depressed, where when people say, oh no, you're great at that, or oh no, you can do this, or whatever, I'm like, yeah, right, you're just doing it because you feel sorry for me, or you're trying to make me feel better. Believe that you can, and just do it anyway. I stalled and stalled and stalled, coming up with excuses as to why I couldn't record the video. My camera isn't that good. I don't have batteries. I don't have a memory card. I don't have a stand. The lighting isn't good today. Weather's not good today. I'm not feeling good today. I came up with every excuse in the book as to why I didn't record this video. I am actually happy I went through this journey, even though I completely hated it at first. I hated people staring at me, talking about me, treating me differently. I just wanted to be normal Cam. but I'm happy I went through this ordeal. It has made me more empathetic to people who have physical disabilities, and more sympathetic for those who have varying degrees of disability that are worse than mine. I also have issues that you don't see, like I have congestive heart failure. I'm also diabetic. I try to live with a smile on my face, and I try to see the best in others, and I try to treat others as well as I can, hoping that you do the same, or that I can influence other people to be able to do the same. I am very grateful that God even allowed me the opportunity to be saved from my stroke, and put doctors around that could even have a possibility of fixing my eye, because I know that that isn't an option for everybody. I am extremely grateful and excited for what the future holds. At this point, the doctor that's going to do my surgery is Dr. Craig McKeown. I'm not sure exactly how the surgery is going to turn out. Optimally, we are hoping that when they straighten my eye, that it will now work with my other eye, and I'll be able to see and do things normally. And at the other end of the spectrum, it'll be straightened, but I will still have double vision, but at least it will look better to other people. My life has been quite hampered with not being able to use both my eyes efficiently. I don't see things very well. I'm not able to drive anymore. Those kind of things are very difficult. Also, in addition, many guys think they can treat you however they want to, because since something is wrong with you, they quote unquote think you should be happy to have anyone pay attention to you. If you have issues like that, don't believe them. Do not allow anybody to treat you like less than because you have a disability. And I know how emotionally difficult it is to deal with something that just happened. It's one thing when you're born with it, so you grow up learning how to deal with it. It's another thing when it just happens. If you see anybody struggling, just be there for them. Don't be overbearing. But be attentive, especially in a young person, because depression sets in pretty quickly. Be attentive, and don't ever tell them they don't have a right to feel the way they feel. And do not ever tell somebody, well, other people have it worse than you. You don't know how bad we have it. You don't. So don't tell somebody that other people have it worse, or it could be worse. That's not the way you comfort somebody. Just FYI. Don't let your life go to waste worrying or being depressed. I know it's very easy to sink into that bubble. Believe me, I've been there many times. I have had suicide watch partners. I've been there. I understand. But I'm saying just don't do it. There are other ways. So I just watched over my footage, and I realized that number one, it was too close, and number two, you couldn't really see what my eyes look like. So that is what they look like. Yeah, that's what they look like, and tomorrow they will not look like this anymore. So I'm excited. Have a good night. I will talk to you all later.